So, welcome back to Untitled Chapter Presents, and unfortunately, it's draft season. I would really like for my team to be playing today, but they're not. So, it is draft season, and let's get into this bag. Very first guy of 2020 draft is Joe Burrow, your Heisman winner, your national champion, your record-setting QB, and I watched 4 games of Joe Burrow, and the game I did the most was Alabama. I think Alabama was the best defense he saw all year, and he still, wrecked shot with them. So, 2 things that I didn't see in the 4 films. Well, not I didn't see. I didn't see a lot of in the 4 films that I watched. So these will be the 2, I guess, negatives I would have on Joe Burrow. I didn't see him make a lot of manual checks. I saw him maybe check protection, but I didn't see him change the play a lot. And another thing I didn't see him do was no, it was just that. I didn't see him make a lot of manual checks, and I got a lot of good things that's finna be in this video, and a couple things that are, I'm gonna say bad, but they're just not as good as the other things he do, because there's not very many flaws in Joe Burrow's game at the college level. The only thing that worries me is when he does not have all the weapons, how will he perform? Because he had arguably the best receiving duo in college football. Had a great running back, had a good tight end, and a pretty darn good O-line. So my thing is, when he gets to Cincinnati, which I'm sure that's where he's going, what would he do without elite talent? Now, Joe Mixon's there. He was pretty good. We don't know what A.J. Green's going to do, who's pretty good when healthy. And Tyler Boyd, and I think they have another tight end that's pretty good. But that's me assuming he's going to Cincinnati. But without further ado, let's get into it. Joe Burrow and his game versus Alabama. And so, if you don't know, I watched 4 or 5 games on Kids, but I really try to put the film out there of the best competition they had. And so, I didn't have the national championship game, and I think Alabama was the best defense he faced other than that. So let's go. Let's get started with it. You'll see lit captions at the bottom, and that's kind of to remind me of what I saw when I was filming. So, if I go ahead and hit this first play, you see throwing on a move. And it's just a reminder to me of what this play is, so I don't be sitting here trying to watch it and remember what I wrote down. All right? So first play is throwing on a move. Got an empty set, putting his running back in the backfield. Wide out. And that's why I say a lot of his checks came from the sideline. And that's them, the coaches seeing the coverage and changing the play. Got a little blitz, got out of it, scramble to the right, drop it off for about a 9-yard gain, almost 10. And you'll see him throwing on a move. You'll see this view better to get an idea of what I was talking about. You get a free rusher coming right here, free rusher coming right there. This guy right here free. He's going to be athletic enough to kind of step up in the pocket and turn that shoulder. And watch how he protect the ball. He put the ball on the other side of his body to get away from this guy maybe slapping at it. Absorb that hit. Now, scrambling out. Guy in his face. He's going to hit the running back right here. Very accurate. Throwing on the run. Very accurate. And what should have been a sack ended up being a 9-yard gain. Now we're going to show you his arm strength. All these good traits that you would love for a QB to have. Now, you can't really tell from this view, but from the back view, you'll see that outside linebacker guy trying to rush in on that throw, and he just zoomed it in there. All right, this guy right here is going to try to get under this throw out here to the right. And watch how he just set his feet, turn his shoulders to the target, and push out that back foot. Now this guy's going to try to get up under that when he see him come back this way. The receiver, I don't know if you can see it right now. You can't really see my arrow. But he's breaking down right out here, right below my head. You can't see it. And that guy's breaking on it. This is the ball right here. This is the ball right here. Right in his face. The receiver's right here. Like I said, you can't really see it because of the screen cutting it off. But look how he fit that in. He fit it in. Then he fit it in high and away. So this guy can't get it. He fit it in high and away, so this guy can't get it. But it's another defender right behind the receiver that you can't really see. Now you can see them all three right there. He fit that ball in there. He drove that ball pretty darn well. He had some zip on it. And if you saw that game live and you remember that play, you know he had some zip on it. Again, throwing on the move. I love this play. Love this play. Watch 21. He bounces the back out, and I don't know if it's supposed to be a fake draw or not, but when 21 activates, he's just walking forward and throws the ball right behind his head. Draw? Nah, it ain't a draw. Throw the little glance right behind your head. And throw it accurate. The receiver didn't have to break stride. Threw this on the run and accurate. Receiver didn't break stride. Look at that. That's special right there. That is special right there. All right, now you got a high throw. Like I said, this is some of the negative in there. This throw I don't think was really rushed. He just missed the target. It looked like his mechanics were good. Just missed it. And yeah, he got hit in the back, but he couldn't see that. He can't see that. Let's check his mechanics. Drop. Like, he don't see this guy coming. So, this is not a factor to him. Step into it. Finish high. Just sailed it. Just sailed it. And that happens from time to time. Nobody's perfect. That happens from time to time. Now, I got a high throw on here, but this was mislabeled. It's not a high throw. It's him throwing with free blitzer coming down. Right down the middle of his throat. Him standing in the pocket and taking it. He gonna stand in the pocket like a good, quarterback does and deliver the ball accurately. So disregard a high throw on the screen right here. Right in his face. Don't forget the mechanics. Ball right there to his running back. So what probably should have been a sack. Turns into about a 10-yard gain. 33's coming free. Gets it out accurately. Running back turns into a first down. He stood in there, took it for the team. Extending plays. And this goes back to his athleticism. The kid can move a lot better than you think he can. Nobody's open. Extend the play. They all turn into blockers, and he gets about 7-8 yards out of it. He's a willing runner when all things break down. And that's what you need, a willing runner. You don't have to be Lamar. You don't have to be some of the other guys that run a lot, the Buffalo quarterback. When stuff break down, be athletic enough to get your team in a better situation. All right, this is another one of the negatives. I think this is one of the few times I saw him stare down a guy. And him staring down let the cornerback kind of undercut this smash concept. It's one of the few times. And you won't be able to see the corner with this view, but you can kind of see Joe just kind of stare over there at that. In the corner, look, he stays on that corner. He never really comes out that corner route. And the cornerback is able to go back and sit up under it. All right, now throw him with touch. We all, need, some quarterbacks throw everything with touch and can't, drill it in there. Some quarterbacks can drill everything and don't throw with touch. But Joe can do both. He throws a catchable ball, and this is one of my favorite throws right here. Sits in the pocket. Has good pocket presence. And just throws a soft ball in the soft zone, between the soft zone. Mechanics is great. After the play action, steps up. Look at that. Just throws with touch. You don't have to drill that ball in there. Kind of got it over his head, but got it to his guy before the safety can get in there. Good ball placement. Good ball placement. And this dude's extremely accurate. As you saw in all these other throws, except for the one high one I put up there. He's extremely accurate. So he got all these traits that you would like in a big-time QB, which is one of the reasons why he won the Heisman. Mechanics look the same in every position. But look how on point this throw is. Moss is covered. Moss is completely covered. He's going to run a wheel route. This is Moss right here. Moss is completely covered. That's it. Look at the ball placement. Look at the ball placement. Look at that. For one, that's a great catch by Moss, which, he declared two. For two, that's an even better throw because it's either Moss going to catch this or nobody. And look at that. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing right there. Beautiful. All right, going through his progressions. Now, you'll kind of see it on this one, but when you get to the back view, I'll kind of point out each time you come off somebody. Change the protection. Not change the play. Again, change the protection. 1, 2, 3. That I can see from right there. This is the third read. Just because I can see from the sideline view, from the all 22. Let's go to the back view. Again, change the protection. Not change the play, just change the protection. Play action. Got number 1 read. Got number 2 read. Number 3, which I think he's number 3. He's not open. Coming to this guy number 4. And again, at this late in the game, you got to get rid of it. So mechanics ain't not really an issue. Just try to get it out of there. And even with bad mechanics, look how accurate this ball is. Don't break stride. Don't break stride. His accuracy is crazy. And then, now in the Bama game, Bama plays real good defense, and so you didn't see this. But in every other game, you get 1 or 2 of these. And watch how on point this deep ball is. Just watch it. His deep ball is a thing of beauty. He can make all the throws, all of them. Never break stride. Never break stride. I think this is a 78-yard touchdown versus Texas A&M. Never break stride. Mechanics on point. Arm strength on point. Touch on point. Football IQ on point. Ability to stay cool on point. You saw that in the championship game when they got behind. Look at that dime. Boom. It's crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, your number 1 pick in the draft, in my opinion, Joe Burrow. This is Coach Evans, your first time here. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Anything in the video you disagree with or even agree with, put it down there in the comment section and we can talk about it. And this is the first draft video of 2020. And got more coming soon. So I appreciate you guys coming along for the ride. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Because it's Coach Evans and I'm out. I've been asked, how can people support my channel and help it grow? And after talking to other YouTubers, Patreon.com is the answer. Any amount donated will help build the channel. My goal is to get a telestrator and help explain the ins and outs of the game even more. So go on over to patreon.com/SipToTally to support the channel. And there will also be videos for subscribers only in the future. This is Coach Evans, and again, thanks everyone for the support. And head on over to patreon.com/SipToTally.